My name is Ridley Shui. I'm a stunt coordinator and I'm a film director, and also I'm a film producer as well. I've been doing films for 40 years and I think I've made over 100 films so far. And the films that I've done included Mortal Kombat, No Regret, No Return, The Wild Couple, and Fatal Termination, yeah, something like that. When I was 12, my dad sent me to the Beijing Opera School to learn opera because my dad, who was an opera performer himself, I think he wanted me to follow his footsteps, right? Yeah, to be a very successful opera actor, you know, at that time, right? So when I grow up, I can, you know, yeah, through this kind of skills and to get into the film industry. At that period of time, you know, because Jackie Chan and Sammo Hung, they are so famous, you know, in the film industry. I think they thought, you know, oh, Whitney, you are, yeah, came from our same school, right? Yeah, so it's very suitable to be a stunt guy. So yeah, they hire me, yeah, to do their team, right? But of course, at the very beginning, you know, they just let me do some very simple stuff like, you know, jumping trampoline, you know, yeah, flipping on the ground and fighting with some weapons, you know, yeah. So it's very simple. But when I you know, grow up, yeah, like, you know, 19 years old or 20 years old, I think they thought I'm old enough to give me some more dangerous stuff to do, right? Yeah, like fall down from, you know, second story or hit by the speeding car, you know, yeah, something like that. But, you know, luckily, you know, I still, yeah, to make them happy and I still one piece, yeah. I wanted to, you know, to upgrade myself, promote myself very fast, right? So I took quite a lot of different martial arts classes in my spare time. So I think, you know, my director, my brother, right? My brother and my sifu, you know, saw me, you know, oh, Ridley is quite, you know, quite hardworking, right? So that's why they gave me, you know, quite a lot of opportunities, you know, to from stuntman to assistant of stunt coordinator, and then stunt coordinator, and then, you know, director, you know, yeah. I think I lucky enough, you know, yeah. Lau Kar Wing, Sammo Hung, and Paul Wong and Philip Ko, yeah. They taught me a lot, yeah, and they gave me so many opportunities when I was working with them. Pentecost Hero, I fight with Sammo Hung. Every hit, every impact, you know, really touch, right, real impact. Philip Ko, who is an actor, right, himself, but he knows nothing about, you know, stunt. So when I'm working with him, so I have, yeah, pretty big freedom, yeah, to do whatever I want, yeah. Oh, okay, maybe I can suggest, okay, hey, boss, we can, you know, yeah, send someone to up there to, yeah, to jump down or fall down, you know, maybe 2 or 3 stories, right? Yeah, he will listen to us. But Paul is different. Paul is super stunt guys, you know, when he was working with Jackie Chan, you know, he's a right arm of Jackie Chan, right arm, you know what I mean? Right arm, okay? Yeah, it means Jackie, you know, can work, you know, on a set without him. She's so important, you know, in the JC's stunt team, yeah. So every time when, okay, if you have an idea to say, right, okay, oh, let's do this stunt, you know, up there, right? He might not, you know, yeah, listen to you because, you know, he knows about the stunts more than you do, right? Yeah, so such a different. But, you know, I learned a lot from him. His sense of spatial awareness where it's very good for, high falling, high jumping, that kind of things. So he taught me a lot, he is a mentor to me. How did I get into it? Yeah, because I was Paul Wong's assistant at that period of time. Paul Wong was action director, but we worked very closely, in that movie. So Fatal Termination, actually all the stunts in that movie, I did it. I was the one who did it. Yeah. The little girl, kidnapping sequence is something. And Paul, director, and I actually has talked about it for so long. And the idea came up from Paul. The director told us he wanted to see the little girl being kidnapped by a bunch of crazy guys. Okay, we use a scene to establish how crazy those bunch of guys are, and also we wanted to see how Moon Lee, right, to risking her life to save her own daughter, under this critical situation, as a mother. At the end, as I just mentioned, I still have to gain, the little girl's parents' trust, right? Yeah. So, in order to make it, happen, and do it as safe as possible, actually we have been, figure out so many different methods, for the safety, yeah. But somehow, it didn't work very well. So, at the end, as I remember, we came up the idea by Paul or by the props guy. I didn't remember. But anyway, at the end we used the strong and very sturdy arm frame as a mice arm, right? And tailor-made a tiny harness for the little girl to wear. She was so brave, even though she was just a little girl. I think she was 9 or 10, at that period of time. Stop the car! Stop it! You know what? I was the one, to hang in there, to test, to make sure everything is okay with the full speed, and slide the car. Yeah, because okay, if you go straight, doesn't matter, right? Nothing happened. But when the car make the quick turn or sliding, probably, there's a different impact, right, for our safety, maybe the cable, the arm bar, that kind of thing, right? So we have to make sure everything is safe. We have been working on the safety for a week in the warehouse. Yeah, make sure everything is okay, and call the parents, call the little girl's parents, come to the warehouse to see, everything's okay. And then we had to work on the production designer to make sure all the traffic, the traffic control, because we had to film it in the very morning, because the Hong Kong is so busy, right? Such a busy island, during the rush hour, so traffic, you couldn't do anything, right? Yeah, during this time, right? Yeah, so we have to do it, in the very morning. So make sure, the traffic is not very critical, and then start rolling the camera. And luckily, so everything is settled. Yeah, so and the outcome was very happy. So director like it, and the girl is safe, and the little girl's parents is happy with that. So. Yeah, yeah, that's my memory. Because we wanted to create, how how crazy those bunch of guys are, you know. But you know, we're the crazy guys, yeah. Stunt, okay, what does that mean, stunts? It's not like a regular flipping. It's not like the regular, you know, jumping. If you are athlete, you are athlete, it doesn't mean you could be a stunt guy. Such a difference. Become a stuntman, you have to fearless. For example, you know myself, right? I always challenge myself, day by day. Yeah, okay. How can I? What do I do to do it better? You know, today. What about, you know, tomorrow? You have to face the fear, right? Yeah, life and death. But can you take that, you know, that kind of, you know, the pressure, you know, every day when you're on a set, you know, over 100 people watching at you. Just wait for your green light, wait for your call. If you're okay to jump down, okay, jump down. I'll turn on the camera right away. Okay. So what do you think at that moment? You're facing, you know, your life and death. So, okay, let me ask you, you know, how do you feel, you know, when you stand at the edge of the roof, 9 stories high? My God, you know, you need to, you know, jump off. Of course, you know, there's a paper box and crash mat underneath, right? But still, so high, you know. Yeah, actually higher. The height is higher than I expected. So yeah, but you know, I was hesitant for quite a long time. Yeah, so probably, you know, 15 minutes, you know, because, you know, yeah, in the fatal termination, you know, Paul get it done, you know, all the setup, get it done, and then ask me by the walkie-talkie, you know, yeah, hey, really, are you okay? And then okay, okay, I said okay, and then when I you know, stand at the edge of the roof, and then oh no, I step back, and then oh, I reply, you know, Paul, you know, yeah, through the walkie-talkie, you know, yeah, give me some more minutes. Back and forth like that, you know. Somehow maybe it lasts maybe 15 minutes, and then okay, I'm ready, and then, you know, yeah, jump off, you know, yeah. They're all real, no CGI and computer graphic at all, you know. Just we did it physically. I love being fierce feeling, yeah. So probably you might say, you know, I'm such a crazy guy or a weird guy, you know. Yeah, probably, you know, yeah. That's the way I am. It's fun, yeah, it's fun.